We are about to do the Napoleon Hill track today. We've got Paul and Colin in the Challenger. We're just at the lodge here, meeting up with the owners, paying our fee and getting the map and stuff. But they've got this really interesting water wheel here. So the water comes from a creek up in the hills and yeah, generates a bit of power, which is really quite neat.
And that's the beech wood you milled from trees on the place?
Yes, it is.
All of it? And that'll last well with the...
Well, it can't last in...
Yeah, that's why I asked the question. I saw a couple of warm-looking ones.
Yeah. 800 RPM at the moment. We're putting out 18 amps out of here, which is we need 14 amps an hour to run the house. That becomes a three-phase AC generator, rectified to DC, and then just drops straight into the battery, 24 volts.
Yeah.
And they put that power goes into there.
Yeah.
Then you've got this dump controller, so when the washing machine's going at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So the dump controller, if the power gets too much, it just dumps the power out of the linear resistor on the back wall. So it won't get over 28.8 volts. And then it's got a 3 kilowatt inverter runs the house, so it goes back and mains power.
Alrighty, so yeah, we're just about to start the Napoleon Hill track. Should take us a few hours, 3 or 4 I think. So you come here to a Howrah Lodge, pay your $20 per vehicle. They give you a bit of a rundown, tell you a bit about the history of it, and give you a map and point you in the right direction. And yeah, really nice people. So yeah, once upon a time there was a little town in here. Now it's mostly private land, hence why you pay at the lodge to cross the private part. And yeah, you go right through down a river and pop out at the other end. As Robin was just saying, that in summer they will allow solo vehicles through, but in winter it's got to be a minimum of 2, just because it's a bit slipperier and a bit trickier, and they don't want to be rescuing people all the time. In summer there's enough traffic through here that if you did get into trouble, somebody will be along eventually. Man, there's a lot of steam that comes off of this thing when it's wet and this cold. Now I've got 220 meters showing on the left. Should be up there, yeah. There's a fence around it. And just there to the right. Well, it's miles away on the GPS, but I was going to have a quick look anyway.
Look to the right of the cemetery, wasn't it?
Yeah, track behind a tree, so around here seems likely.
Yeah.
Yep, here it is. But it's miles away, it's like 60 metres or so from where the coordinates say it was.
But the words, brought you here,
Yeah. So the clue's right. Sometimes when you're under a lot of tree cover, the GPSs aren't very accurate anyway. More so the older ones, so the older geocaches that have been out here for a while, because some are more than 10 years old now.
Yeah, and when they did that, they might have been...
That was as accurate as they could then.
Yeah, and some days they varied quite a lot too. Yeah.
So this here is the old Napoleon Hill cemetery. Not too much to see other than the fence now and a few mounds. I think those mounds would have been like piles of stones initially. So I think that's what they did. They'd stack like the river rocks on top of the grave.
Mm-hmm.
God, it would have been remote back in the day, eh?
Oh.
Like it's nice driving up here in a four-wheel drive, but coming in on a horse or walking, it would have taken, well, from Greymouth it'd be a day or two probably.
Yeah. Yep. And it would only be a very fortunate man that had a horse. Yeah.
Alright, so we found the cemetery here at Napoleon's Hill, and now we're making our way towards the tunnel. Well, so far this track is really easy. Really easy. I could do it in the Subi just about. Although I do know the river on the way out can be a bit more interesting. So that's probably going to be the trickiest part of this whole track. Ooh, sun. Reminds me a bit of the big river track, this one.
It does a bit, eh? Come to the lookout one where we go straight up here.
Huh, okay. What have we got? Oh yeah, that's the track down there. Oh, what a day. Alright, had a quick nosy at that lookout up there, awesome spot, and now we're heading back down the track towards the tunnels. 3 or so k's of track. It makes sense why they prefer you going downhill and not uphill, because uphill would, it's perfectly doable, but it would be a lot harder on the track itself. Somewhere along here I think must be where that other walking tunnel is. Ouch. This is cool. Oh, mining tunnel. Let's wander down. Oh yeah. This goes up to the other side. Huh. Hello, bird.
Oh, they've got a robin just behind him, mate. He's coming
Oh
to
yeah,
have a hunt.
it's been having a bit of a
He's probably going to have a pig out and on a
wet is up in there.
A wetter feast.
a good line. Bit more technical. Oh, a bit of rubbish. I'm going to stop and pick it up. It's just a bit of plastic, but like a bottle top thing, but this is not where plastic belongs.
I think we're just down the riverbed from now, Sam. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I think so, because the river does run through the tunnel.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's what she said. But yeah, we'll have a poke down.
Yeah, fair. This is a pretty cool track. Considering this is dock land, most of it, the first bit through the farm's privately owned. Some people aren't so fond of paying to come through here, but dock doesn't maintain this track, but the landowners do. So for that reason alone, it's worth paying them, just to ensure that access to places like this stays.
Walk up and have a look, or?
Too late, we're gone. We're heading away, not to.
Got around this corner, you go through this big muddy piece.
Yeah.
I fucking had to trek around that, and then it just went straight like that, and I was like, how much before I actually have to decide, nah, you've got to run back.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe we should take those handhelds.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Just water popping out of the side of the hill there. That's interesting. Quite a bit of flow. Not this one, we go through the next one. Yeah, no, the tunnel's huge, so it's not this one. She did say the first one, I think, was a motorbike one, so that would make sense.
Yeah, for sure.
If you had like a little open top Jeep or something, you might actually get through there.
Yeah.
I won't even get Suzuki through that one, I don't think. It'll only just be around the corner. Like the GPS is telling me 70 metres.
Take a couple of posts in there to try and anchor that bottom corner.
So I'm pretty sure if we go up here, we will see the tunnel. Yes, this is the tunnel. And there's this little one. easy.
Yeah.
Right through the tunnel. Ah, here it is. Yes, I knew there was a third tunnel.
You there shortly, just checking out a little side entrance.
Cool as. Alright, the third and final tunnel, which yes, the long one that we pop out onto the main river with. And then down the river. So we're getting there. Paul and Colin are coming around the corner in a sec. Where are they? I can hear them. I can hear them. And here we are. How far does that go?
Can't see the end.
Wow.
You can't see any light, but it's definitely man cut, but it's very
Boggy.
boggy, and the whole section moves and
Yeah. The light bar lights this up really well. Which is good, then I can see all the rocks that I don't want to hit. Alright, now we just got to make our way back down the river. Oh yeah, it's a bit soft. It is a bit soft. and river out. Oh, I see the bridge. I see the bridge. And there is the exit track. We have made it. Napoleon Hill. What a nice drive. Nothing overly tricky, but a little bit of technical manoeuvring there, but definitely well worth it. That was some good fun. Anyway guys, that's it for me for now, so have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.